Okay, so hello and welcome back to Goomadee's Coins and Banknotes, and today we're talking about a country in the Pacific, and this is Fiji. So Fiji, they use the dollar, and it is equivalent to 100 cents. So here is $1, and here is a 50 cent. An old one, no longer in circulation, but still pretty collectible. So the population currently of Fiji, I think, is about 600,000. So pretty, in the past, the population would have been lower. And all the statistics you can find online. I would actually, if you want to know the population of Fiji, I would go to Wikipedia and look up that first. And I was wrong on the population. So in 2017, it was 880,000. 2019, it was 930,000. So I would say the population is currently about 1 million. So that's a lot of people. But in the past, this is not always. In the past, it could have been a higher population. Then there was a population crash, but that's not Fiji. So in 1976, there was about 600,000. And in 1986, there was 700,000. So the population has been increasing. And in 1881, there was 127,000. So it's been quite a populous island. So these are two of the first 50-cent coin commemoratives that they issued. And they have issued other commemorative coins, 20 cent, a 5 and a 1 cent at different dates, which I have videos on. But these ones they issued these coin holders. So I'm not too sure what this plastic is, but basically these are 1960s, 70s and 80s. So they could have some chemical in it that actually could tarnish the coins. And these were pretty standard back in the day. A lot of countries did issue coins like this. Australia also issued some. So I think the 1970 50-cent coin has some type of cover like this. But I sold that one, so I can't show you. Anyway, so the 1979, and this celebrates 100 years of indentured workers. And they're from India. So that's why half of the Fijian population is of Indian descent. And indentured workers is just people coming over and working for free because the person who is employing them is paying off their debts. So pretty much they're working off their debt. So it's not slavery, but it's sort of, yeah, it's sort of similar anyway. So we don't do that anymore, unless you're in prison. Yeah, but that's a bit different. That's just really just exploitation. So a form of slavery anyway, although you've committed a crime, so it's a bit complicated. Anyway, so this coin has, it's sugar for the world. So it has sugar cane and it has Gurmit. And Numista has that. Gurmit is a Fijian pidgin for agreement. So it's probably English pidgin language. Probably with a lot of Hindu Tamil words. And basically it's like 61,000 roughly Indians that come over under the agreement. Now, the mintage of this one is 258,000. Now, for Fijian 50-cent coins, that's pretty standard because of the population of Fiji, the actual coins are actually quite lower. And the specifications, so this is the same as an Australian 50-cent coin. So, obviously, these were probably minted at the Royal Australian Mint. Even though Numista says it's minted at Royal Australian Mint, but I don't know. So, I get most of my information on Numista. And on the back of the coin, so maybe we could try and take it out. It should come out, but I don't want to touch it. Okay, so it looks like it is getting a little bit yellowish. So that's the actual plastic affecting the coin. So anyway, yeah, and it looks like you might have, yeah, someone's probably taken out before. Anyway, so 1979, Queen Elizabeth II, which is pretty normal for that coin. And let's try and put it back in again without touching it with my hands, because with my job working with soils, I actually it can affect the actual. See, this is really hard to get back in now, so that's why you should be careful when you take these out. Should be easy, but no. Okay, I finally got it in. Okay, the second one, so this coin has a mintage of only 10,000. So this one was issued for circulation. This one was not. And this celebrates 10 years of independence. As you can see, these covers get quite damaged. So, there's a portrait of King Charles I, who was Prince at the time. And that actually looks a bit horrible. And this coin was also minted in Australia, so the Royal Australian Mint. So if we turn it over, we can see it actually has the Fijian coat of arms. So now the Fiji is a republic, and the head of state is a president. They've kept the coat of arms because that doesn't have any British iconography. Although the flag still has the Union Jack, and there you go. Damn, I'm going to have to pick that up because I dropped it. And as you can see, it's no reading on the side. So that's basically that coin. So as for value, these ones sell for about $20 to $30. Actually, probably a little bit more. Although I only bought that for $10. And these ones sell for about $20. So no, I'm going to say this one sell for $50, but that's just a guess. If you want to look up on eBay and check how much these actually cost, that will be great. But not many of them are selling because of the low mintage of 10,000. So people go, that's a, how come that isn't worth more? Well, obviously a 10,000, actually, yeah, a coin with 10,000 mintage in Australia is probably going to be worth a bit more because there's a lot more collectors of those type of coins. But Fijian, obviously in Fiji itself, there's probably not that many collectors because the majority of people live on or close to the poverty line. So there wouldn't be that many collectors of coins. So just a little bit of history of the 50 cents. So initially, Fiji issued 50-cent banknotes. So this one with the two signatures is from 1969, when Fiji first issued decimal currency, because they did issue pre-decimal currency. So here's the actual pennies that they used. And this was equivalent to 5 shillings, so the 5 shillings was a banknote back then. And as you can see, it's green and it's long with the coat of arms of Elizabeth. On the back, we just have a hut. And then we have the two other signatures that you can get. And these are pretty much the 3 varieties. And as you can see, they all have a prefix. And this one's million. This one is 3. And this one is A4. So pretty much there's only about 4 million of the type banknotes, because we've only seen a prefix A4. Haven't seen any higher. So, and these were issued up until 1975, when they issued a 50-cent coin, and that's the same dimensions as an Australian 50-cent coin. And as you can see, so pretty much they just use the same planch, it's just different design. And this has a boat on the actual coin, 1975, so this one's pretty much almost uncirculated. Has a bit of scratching down there and some damage. So this coin has this is the highest minted coin of the 50 cent range for Fiji. It has a mintage of 1 million. Every other 50 cent coin that they minted had, except for 1982, which also had 1 million, every other coin had a lower mintage. So that indicates that this has a high value at the time, and probably circulated extensively. Okay, then we have the 1986, 1987. These are just circulating coins, but they only have a mintage 160,000. So pretty low mint and pretty hard to get in high grade. And then we have this one, 1990, with 800,000. So you see a pretty standard thing with 50 cent coins. They probably would have circulated for quite a long period of time, so the mintage was quite low because the demand was quite low as well for new coins. And here we have another commemorative coin from Fiji. So I think this one had about 150,000. No, not 150,000, 1.5 million. Yep. And just has South-Pacific games. So, but currently Fiji only issues circulating coins, commemorative coins in a 50 cent format. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much. Hope this helps you with your coin and banknote collection. And take care. Thank you and goodbye.